One of the new features in the smcps.org website is the forms database, where fillable forms are stored for both staff and for the public. Today we're going to talk about linking directly from the forms database to an online form, such as a form made in Google Forms. So the first step is to make sure you're logged in, and you'll know you're logged in because this blue logout button will appear on every page you go to. Then we're going to navigate to the area of the database where we want to add the new form. In this case, we're going to go to Public Forms and we're going to go to Student Services. But it might be different for you depending on where you want to add this form. So we arrive at this area of the Forms database, and underneath the logout button, there's going to be a green button that says Add New Document. We're going to click on that, and the screen grays out and a new window appears, and this is where we can add the new form. So about 2 lines down, it's going to say File Settings, and underneath that it will say Local with a drop-down arrow. We're going to click on this and choose Remote. And in this case, remote means we're grabbing something that is not on our computer. So we're grabbing something from the internet. And the field to the right changes and says enter the remote URL in the field above. So all online forms like Google Forms and Cognito Forms and SurveyMonkey, they have a URL or a website address where when people travel there, they're prompted to fill out the form. So we need to go and get that URL. So I'm going to use this form from Safety and Security and generate the URL that I need for the forms database. So up here in the top right, it says Send. I'm going to click that. A new window will pop up. And about halfway down, it's going to say Send Via. And then there'll be a little envelope, and next to that will be a chain. Clicking on that chain will bring up the link. So if I click on this big long URL one time, it will select everything in that URL. Now I'm going to hit Control-C to copy, or Command-C if I'm on a Mac. And then I'm going to jump back to the other tab where I am currently editing the forms database. I'm going to click in this fillable field, and I'm going to make sure that my cursor is there, the little flashing line, and I'm going to hit Control-V or Command-V to paste it. Now I need to go up to Title, and I need to give it a name. So the name I'm going to give it is Risky Behavior Form. And then I'm going to add a note that I need to delete it because this isn't an actual form for this department. It's just for this example. All right, when that's done, I would go here and hit Save and Close. Now I want to check and make sure it's been added. So if I scroll down, you can see that Student Services has so many forms that they have a second page already. So I'm going to click on number 2 to go to the second page. And here you can see alphabetically is Risky Behavior Form. And it has a different icon than a normal PDF to sort of indicate that, yes, this is going to be a little bit different than these other ones. It receives 2 tags for me, a new tag because I haven't seen or interacted with it before in the database, and then it tells me that I am the owner of that. So when a user comes along and they click on this form link, it will open in a new tab and take them to the survey, and they will fill the survey out. And so on and so forth. And that is how you add a digital or online form to the forms database.